Hi, we are live.
And I'll come in the picture. There we are. Make
are.
sure you're there.
There we are.
All right. So yes, it is Thursday. This week has gone fast.
It has gone fast. So if you're wondering, this is Second Cup of Coffee. I am Pili Yarusi.
And I am Jason Yarusi. And this is our daily show, which we've now put back on for a quick 2-week
Test?
comeback tour.
What are we talking? We're comeback tour.
So, guess whatever they got there. But that's what we're doing today. And today we are going to talk more about
multifamily and mindset. And today we're actually going to talk about how you got to the deal. Now what?
You know, I'm going to change the narrative.
Okay.
So yes, we got the deal, but let's look at it from a life perspective. Is that so many times in life we think that if we get something, it's going to be everything we need and the world is perfect. But ultimately, when we get there, when we are there, when we are, we have the deal, that's just a start. And if we can think of life like that and not just assume that the goal that we're going after is going to give us everything that's provided, right? It could be, if I don't know, anything. I get that new job, or I make $1 million, or I, find that perfect someone, right? Well, even in that case, like there's going to be work after. Like the relationship could be perfect, but if you don't put the work in, right, it's not going to be ideally the best relationship probably for that other person.
It's like, I got Jason.
Got me, right?
Now what do I do with him?
I've made her work hard for that, right there. But that's what it took us. 10 years to get together, probably for that same instance, but a lot like the property, right? When you get that property, that's not the end. That's the beginning. That's when the work goes. That's when the work starts. And that's when the process starts to unfold, right? And if you can think of your life like that, have goals, but understand the goal is just the stepping stone to get you to the next bigger picture. You don't get so set on maybe distraction from what you're doing day to day. And you also don't get so locked in that if you don't have the goal right now, that life is over, right? If you don't have this happening right now, that ultimately everything is for naught.
It's like,
did I just take you completely off? Because
yes.
I just changed the whole scenario.
Like,
Pili had this perfectly drawn up thing that she thought about 17 seconds before we went live, but in that front,
17 very good seconds. No, we're following a structure. So we started at foundation, building yourself that foundation to lean onto, to build on. And then we start with the fundamentals, which if we're talking about building, it's the sticks of your home. It's the sticks of your building. It's what it frames everything. It's the knowledge you take in. And then we talked about getting to the deal, that journey that you go on. Now we got the deal. So just like what Jason said, it's really like, okay, now you got the deal. Now the hard work begins. So if we take it back to real estate, you got your acquisitions, you're getting the deal, and you're working towards it. You're working towards that goal. And once you got that goal, it's like, now you're thinking about what's next. So with multifamily acquisitions, what's next is it's almost the hard part. I mean, you can get the best deal ever, but if you don't have the right team, if you're not working with the right people, a great deal can go south super fast. So who are you working with to take you to that next level? Once you got that deal, once you got that goal, once you're at that level, are you performing? Are you diving deep with the right people, with the right knowledge? So just like an asset manager manages an asset and manages the investment portfolio, so do you have to manage your next steps.
Love it. So you today, when you think about where you are, if you're not happy with it, good, right? Because you want more, right? And if you're happy with where you are, that's good too. But there will be a point where you find something else that you want in your life and you want to go after something. You have to think about it is that it's that slow burn that continues to build and continues to build and continues to build that gets you to ultimately where you deserve to be. And that could be, if you're putting negative energy in, a negative place. If you're putting positive energy in, could be a positive place. But your ultimate journey is going to dictate your future. And so don't worry about that in picture. Don't worry about that big goal. Look at today, the steps you can take to lead you down the path to the success that you're meant to have.
So this is Second Cup of Coffee. And if you want more information on what we're doing, please, please, please check us out June 10th through to the 12th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. We are holding Multifamily Live. We will be digging deep and talking about partnerships. You'll be able to basically partner up with us for those 3 days as we take you through everything that we do when it comes to multifamily syndications, when it comes to laying that foundation, building those fundamentals, getting to the deal, having the deal, what you have to do with it. And then coming up next is tomorrow. Join us then around 2-3 o'clock Central. We've been going
sometime
live.
During the day tomorrow. We will be live out here. So if we can get back onto this routine, we'll get back to our daily time of.
But like anything, we're seeing if this works again. We did this all throughout COVID. This was like our staple every day at 12 o'clock. We would come on and do this amazing show. So we're bringing it back, seeing if we can integrate it back into our lives. But this is culminating in that event, June 10th through the 12th. So if you can, check it out.
We will see you tomorrow.
Aloha.